the 8A program. I just give a little, a little short video and talk about, hey, should you get your 8A certification or not? Is it really worth, going through that process to get an 8A certification? And, the answer is yes and no. It is actually kind of depends. It depends on several things, but one of the main points that I want to focus on right now is actually, if you're in a position where you, potentially qualify to be an 8A company, you really want to make sure that you're determining, or making an analysis of when you actually enter into that program, because that program is limited. I believe it's like 8 years. There may have been an extension or something like that this year. I'm not sure, but it's about 8 years. These videos off the top, so I don't know all the details and stuff, but generally speaking, I believe it's like about 8 years to be in the program. And so meaning that when you enter the program, it's 8 straight years, and then after that you graduate. So if you enter too soon and you're not really ready to perform as a government contractor, well, you're going to waste those years. It's not like you can go back and redo it. Once you graduate from the 8A program, you're pretty much, you're finished. So be thoughtful about that, in the sense that, timing is everything in everything. It's like there's a good time and there's a bad time. And so just, make sure you're evaluating the opportunity to become an 8A, and make sure that your company is in the proper position to do that, because you don't want to waste that time. You want to pretty much be in a good position to where your company's pretty firing off on, most of your cylinders, right? You having some successes, you have clients, you have a strategy, you have, you're set up appropriately as a government contractor, then that may be the time to go ahead and go for your 8A and capitalize on that program, for that next 8 years. But if you're not quite ready for, or more importantly, if your company is not necessarily structured properly right now, and or you're not really, you don't have any contracts, you haven't won any, you don't know about how to go about the process, I would say learn how to, engage in the government contracting process first, right? Get your bearings about you, get an understanding of how this game works, how this competition works, how this process works prior to getting your 8A certification. You'll be much better off with with understanding and a philosophy around how you're going to approach the government market. If you have that, you will be much more successful. So that's the point I wanted to make. Hope everyone's doing great out there, and hey, let's go get them.